What is up, YouTube? So this morning went out, tried to catch some fish, but look how this went. When the ice is too thick to launch. So as you can see, little too chilly to be trying to catch some fish today. I mean, hey, I gave it hell. I really did. But I mean, there's plenty of other things to be doing. We're back in the man cave, got a cool DIY project. Let's jump into that now. So I'm sure you're probably wondering, what the heck are we doing with all this stuff? Kind of some odd looking things, right? PVC pipe, bungee cords, chair caps. I mean, this is like just a little under $15 worth of stuff. And what are we gonna do with it? Well, guess what? I saw on Bass Boat Central, shout out to Mr. JP. I think that was his name, JP. Let me see. No, I'm sorry. Shout out to Mr. PJ on Bass Boat Central, which is a super awesome forum. If you like anything to do with fishing, boating, bass boat, bass fishing type stuff, check it out. But today we're going to be making some homemade docking sticks. And if you don't know what docking sticks are, so docking sticks are basically the tool used when you are launching by yourself. You can connect to your boat, then connect to the dock to keep them from bumping together, right? Waves, rough weather, just boat traffic, different things like that. So parts needed, right? These chair caps, they're chair tips, they're actually called. Chair tips. You can pick these up at your local hardware store. I got these at Walmart. These were, I think they were like a little over $3. So just call it $4. $4 for that. You're gonna need 2 bungee cords, and I went with green because it matches the color scheme of the boat. Why not? But this was also, it was $4.90 something. So say $5. 2 48-inch bungee cords. That was $5. And then 3/4 inch PVC. So I got a 6-foot section of 3/4 inch PVC from Lowe's, and this was $5 as well. So roughly, 20, 15 bucks. Yeah, depending on what your prices are in your area. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make these docking sticks, and I'm gonna show you. So let's get into it. So the instructions are, pretty cut and dry. This is not a hard project. Anyone can do this for 20 bucks and a couple minutes of time. You can build your own. Super simple. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut our PVC pipe into 2 14-inch sections. Pretty easy to do there. I have these snips. You can mark it with a pen or whatever you wanna do, but like I said, this is a pretty simple process. There's one. There's 2. Simple enough, right? So now we got our 2 14-inch pieces of PVC, our bungee cords. I'm gonna go ahead and get those opened up. And the options for bungee cords are endless. You like fancy colors, heavy duty, big rubber ones, there's all kinds. So 2 bungee cords. Yeah, comme ça, easy peasy. And the color's awesome, man. It matches the boat, I like it. I'll get these caps busted open here. We're going to drill 3/8 holes in the ends of the caps. Let's go ahead and do that now for all of them. Right in the center. Just like that. So we're going to go ahead and repeat that for all of our chair caps. Okay, quick tip. I don't know how big the bungee cords that Mr. PJ used in his instructions were, but mine may be a little thicker. The 3/8 hole does not work, right? It's just a little too small. But there's actually, if you can see the center right there, there's a perfect circle, and I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drill that hole out and make it a little easier. So I'm gonna swap over. Now, depending on what size bungee cords you go with, will dictate how big this hole needs to be. Not a big thing, pretty easy. We'll just go ahead and fix that right quick. So, way better. Hole's perfect now, but it's got some little rough edges on there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my razor knife and I'm just gonna clean those edges up right quick. There we go. That's way better, like cleaner. So now let's see if we can feed our bungee cords through there. Oh yeah, now we're working with something. Perfect. So just quick tip, remember, depending on what size bungee cords you go with, that's going to determine how big that hole needs to be. That's what's going to determine your drill bit size, right? I ended up having to go with a 1/2 inch, but there's a perfect circle right in the middle. So I would say just, pay attention to that. But anyways, so here we go. So we got our first one on. Now, remember, this cap needs to go facing towards the pipe, because this is going to be the outside of the pipe, right? Pipe here, outside the pipe here. See that? So what we're going to do now is, he recommended in the middle, right here, putting a tie wrap to hold everything together. We got some tie wraps here. I had some tie wraps laying around, of course. I mean, everybody's got tie wraps in their man cave or their garage, whatever. So we're just going to kind of try and find the middle there. And I'm going to tie wrap those together like this. There we go. And clip off that tail. What I like to do is I like to grab the tail and kind of make sure it's pulled tight. Clip off the tail. And for good measure, I'm putting 2 of them. I don't have to take them back apart. Are 2 needed? Probably not. Am I putting them? Absolutely. Okay, so we got our tie wraps holding everything together. So now what we need to do is slide our pipe on, right? So we're going to feed our pipe through. Now in Mr. PJ's directions, he actually wrapped his PVC pipe with some super cool vinyl that he had, so it matches his boat and looks good. I don't have any vinyl, but probably what I'll end up doing is I can take where the writing is at, because the white matches my boat. I'm cool with that, white and the green, and then the black caps kind of all accents each other. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably just clean this off. You can normally take some alcohol or something and rub that off. So I'll do that to where it looks clean. But what you're going to do is you're going to pull it on, and then you're going to take your cap, slide it on there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the other side and we're going to feed it on this way, right? So the cap will sit here. Sweet. Yeah. So now slide this side on. We got it. Look how simple. How cool that is. So this goes on your cleat, pulls it tight. This hooks to the dock. Shwam bam. Thank you, ma'am. Dude, that is super sweet, super easy. Really like that. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get the other one put together. We'll just fast forward through all that now. And just like that, we're done. There it is, docking Stix. Pretty excited about this. Definitely another shout out, like I said, to Mr. PJ on Bass Boat Central for sharing this, because I mean, this is awesome. I really didn't look to see what the price of these things were, brand new, but I mean, 20 bucks, we just made 2 of them. And a lot of people have this stuff laying around the house, man. Like, I mean, I had bungee cords I could have used. I just wanted green to match the boat. So I was like, okay, well, I'll spend $5 on some bungee cords. I mean, I bet you it's $100 for these Stix. I would not doubt it. But what I ended up doing was ended up taking some heavy duty silicone spray, just like this. And I mean, a lot of things will work, WD-40, different things like that. Sprayed the pipe down real good, took a rag, little elbow grease, all the writing's gone. So you just got a good, clean looking docking stick. Pretty sweet. So, get to the boat launch, back the trailer in, hop in the boat, take your docking stick, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, pull it tight, wham, hook this to the dock, and there you go. You got it. Pretty slick, man. Pretty slick. All right, well, that's it for today. We got our DIY dock sticks that we put together, which I think are pretty sweet, man. Like I said, for 20 bucks, you really can't beat this. They look cool, they're effective. But yeah, drop your comments down below. Let us know what you think. If you tried them, you like them, you don't like them, if you're gonna try them. Yeah, post a picture, man. Hit us up. We got the social media stuff. We got Facebook, Instagram, all that. If you check out the bio in our YouTube channel here where you're watching this, check out that link tree. Tons and tons of stuff, man. Blogs, videos, DIYs, fun stuff. Podcast is a new thing, man. So yeah, dropping the podcast. Got a lot of cool stuff going to be like this. A lot of cool interviews, different things coming up. But thanks for checking us out, man. Till next time, peace.